guys. Greetings, internet. Welcome back to another vlog. Right now, I am about to dermaplane my mustache. If you're curious what I'm up to this very moment, I was gonna start filming in a minute. I was like, let me like dermaplane my mustache and then I will start the vlog. And I'm like, wait a minute. Well, that's not very honest. You know, like I have some stubble forming and I can't go into the new year with stubble. So we're gonna dermaplane it off of my face. I always use a bit of this rose infused serum, oil infused serum, any sort of like hydrating oil on my face first. And you know, I'm not sure if that's what you're supposed to do. Like, I'm not a licensed esthetician or anything, but that for my sensitive skin girlies, that works for me. And I go like this. And there we have it. I am stubble free for New Year's Eve. It is New Year's Eve as I'm filming this. And I think I'm probably going to title this something along the lines of life update, because I do have something very exciting to share with you guys. Life update to the max. I remember when everyone back in the day on YouTube would title the video life update if they had something like pertinent to share with the audience about like their lives, and not just like another makeup tutorial or like whatever else we were posting back then. Mall haul, Free People, Bath and Body Works haul or whatever, favorites video, be like life update. And I would always see it in my feed and be like, oh my god, I'm sprinting to this person's life update, because you know, we care about each other, we want to know what's going on, we're a little nosy, right? So definitely going to be discussing that later, but I can't talk about it right now because Jack isn't here and I need him to talk about it, or I need him for the announcement because it involves him. So we're gonna wait till he is here in the vlog. But right now, so what I'm doing is I'm doing my makeup and my hair. Clearly I got these like heatless roller, no, what is this? It's like a stick. It's like a long rod, like a bendy rod, and I have one roller up here, but this is like a bendy rod that I got from Kitsch. So I'm doing my hair, about to start the makeup. Obviously needed to de-hair myself first. And we're going to a New Year's party tonight. Jack is actually at dinner with his guy friends for a little bit before the party, because the party isn't till 8:30 at Danielle's house, Danielle's apartment, her flat. I just freaking love Danielle Carolyn's apartment. It is literally straight out of like a Restoration Hardware ad. Like, she absolutely crushed it with her space. And I just love her, and obviously everyone that is close to her. Or not obviously, I just do. I love everyone in her sphere, so I'm very excited to spend time with them tonight for New Year's Eve. That's like a long-winded way of me saying that I'm going to a New Year's Eve party at Danielle's. Last year, if you guys remember, I threw the New Year's Eve party for everyone, and while it was fun, it definitely... You can really hear everything in this hallway. Like, seriously, these walls are thin. What was I saying? Anyway, okay, New Year's Eve. We had the New Year's Eve bash here last year, and it's really wild thinking about how much has changed / just happened in one calendar year since I threw that party here. Like, it's really crazy just thinking of like my friends, even like what's happened in their lives. And I just have to say, if you are watching this vlog thinking to yourself, darn, like I really feel like I haven't accomplished enough, I didn't do all that I wanted to do in 2024, and I'm feeling really overwhelmed about that, and I'm comparing myself. Like, believe me, I've been sitting on my phone today looking through everyone's like year recaps and talking about like all the months and the successes of each month and all of that, and I have been feeling down myself. You know, a highlight reel is what it is. It's a highlight reel. Like, you're not seeing all of it. You're not seeing, you know, the messy margins and the things that didn't go right for people this year. And truthfully, you know, I didn't hit half of the goals that I had for myself last year. And so I've decided going into 2025, I'm like, how about I just scratch all that? And I don't really set these like rigid goals for myself. Like, I really don't want to have any goals. Like, I am just going to try, like, my goal, if anything, for 2025 is to be a bit softer, to find magic in the mess things do not always have to be perfect all the time for me to be happy. Like, I want to find pockets and moments of joy in my life in 2025 when things are kind of a mess, when my fridge isn't cleaned out, you know, when like there's like dust on things in the corners of my apartment, you know, like I don't need things to be perfect all the time. And as a recovering perfectionist, that is like the boldest thing I've ever said or done, or will do rather. So sorry if that was like a big long ramble of nothingness, but that's just how I'm feeling going into 2025. I always look back on these videos, like hovering right around the new year, these videos, and I check in on my past self. So future self, this is what you were thinking in the year 2024 on the cusp of 2025, and it's gonna be a good one. I have a good feeling about 2025. But anyway, lots to say, lots to fill you in on. So I'm gonna do my glam. I already picked out my lip. That's like the only thing that I have picked out, but, well, I have my dress picked out. She is a beaut. So yeah, we're gonna put this lipstick. I have the matching lip liner. That's gonna be our New Year's Eve kiss moment. And I have olives in the fridge. I'm gonna bring those to Danielle's to make some martinis. I have my dress picked out. I'll show you guys once I'm fully done. I don't think this is gonna be like the finished look, like I'm gonna take it out and then just like hairspray it and go. I think I'm gonna get my curler out, but this just adds so much volume that I really struggled to get. And what I did was I just sprayed, well, I washed my hair and then I sprayed this Color Wow Lift the Root to lift the root. I did actually spray this in my eye and I had Jack read the back and I was like, am I dying? Like, do I need to call poison control? Like, this went fully into my eyeball. Like, it is a powerful squirt. Like, it just went right into my eyeball. Like, I was like this and it just like went right in. So tread lightly because I couldn't see for like a solid minute. But it is flammable, but it will not make you blind. So just word to the wise. So I'm gonna start on my face. I have these little patches just to add some moisture. Oh, by the way, check it out. I have nails. Okay, if you guys been following my, honestly, like, it feels really stupid for me to talk about this. Like, I'm just gonna say it now. Like, it feels stupid to hyperfixate on something as silly as my nail beds, like my nails and my nail journey from not wearing anything. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she has nails. This is Gel X. You guys can see a little close up. Yep, Gel X. And the color is 871 DND 871. I don't remember what it's called, but it's some sort of nude. Anyway, if you guys know anything about me, I have championed the naked nail for a long time. I still think the naked nail is a gorgeous thing to do. I really just wanted to change. Like, I wanted to look down and see something beautiful. Like, I have very short nails, like that really only go to the top of my finger. Like, I don't have long nails. Never have. My mom doesn't either. Like, I feel like it's just hereditary. Like, I have very weak, short nails. So I got the Gel X with the tips. And I feel beautiful. Like, it is so fun. I love it. And they're supposed to last for a month or 3 weeks or so. And I'm just really happy for myself that I've been able to do this. And like, I know it sounds silly, but this is a big step for me to be able to do something for myself like this. Like, every few weeks, I'll just take the time to get my nails done. I know, this sounds stupid, but it's good for me. I want to, in 2025, embrace more opportunities to pour into myself, you know, say no a bit more. I know I'm rambling. I'm so rambling, and I'm not doing my makeup, which is bad because I'm gonna be late. So I'm gonna focus on my glam. Anyway, okay, let's get ready. Glam is done, apart from the lips, which we're gonna do last. But first, let's take care of this hair. So it's been in this contraption for an hour and a half, so not super long. When I first got this a week ago, I know, I'm a veteran, I slept in it literally every night for the week of Christmas, and I was amazed at just like the body that it gives. So it's looking a little crimpy, but bear with me. Honestly, this helps so much, like before I do my actual curls, to give me some volume because my hair is so flat. So I love this thing. I'm gonna try the unicorn method next, which is when you put it straight back and then French braid. But yeah, if you guys have any hacks for heatless curls, let me know. I mean, it's funny, I'm gonna do heatless curls and then put heat on, but there's honestly gonna be some days, you'll see in the vlogs in the coming weeks, I'm gonna master it. I am gonna probably just end up doing this on a daily basis, and you know, this will be my hair for the day, but it's New Year's Eve. The hair is looking gorgeous. Now, I'm going to, I'm gonna put my lip liner on, my lipstick, put the dress on, figure out some shoes, and then head over to Danielle's, and Jack's gonna meet me there, so I'm excited. I can't believe the end of an era, end of 24. Amazing. Okay, let's get dressed. Guys, this dress is so good. Okay, I'm just honestly zipping it up as we speak, and my TV is casting a very strange blue hue on me. I'm gonna wear these earrings that my mom got me for Christmas. They're from Anthropologie. I thought they would add a little bit of sparkle. I have this necklace on that Jack got me for Christmas with a very tiny little J. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a very, very small J on this. He got it for me for Christmas because I told him about the scene from High School Musical when, I know this is cheesy, when Troy gives Gabriella the T necklace, and so he got me a J. Tiny little J, nothing crazy, nothing like too cheesy. I like how dainty and small it is. I have a bunch of K necklaces, but nothing with a J on it. So this dress is so flattering, extremely comfortable. I'm so happy with it. Yeah, the earrings look good. Imagine this with a martini. And yeah, I just need to pick out the shoes. This dress is kind of, I guess technically, it goes to my ankle, but a little bit of ankle is exposed. So I'm gonna wear some gorgeous little heels. Like, it's not all the way to the floor. How cute are these? Love them. Haven't worn them outside yet. Sam Edelman, cute little low mules. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. Katie, relax. Relax, girl. I'm gonna pick out my purse, and then guys, we are going to Danielle's New Year's Eve party, New Year's Eve 2024. And the World Trade Center is rainbow. That is the financial district. You can hear some parties starting. It can be kind of chaotic, obviously, New Year's Eve in New York City, like Times Square. I wouldn't really find myself over there, but there is this palpable sort of energy shift. Like, everyone's just very, I think, ready to be immersed in a new year. And that is exactly where we're headed, which is so exciting. So yeah. Oh my God, it has pockets. Wow. I thought I loved this dress 5 minutes ago, and now I love her even more because she has pockets. Anyway, I'm gonna grab some clips from the party if I remember, but I'm also gonna be in the moment, so.
The question is, could you be trusted with what I have?
3, 2, 1.
What's that from? 3, 5? Connection that I believe in love that can last. I believe in love that can last. You're so close, too close to home now. You're so close, too close to home now. I believe in love that can last.
We've had a busy morning. Went to hot yoga for the first time in 3 weeks, core power, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm rusty. Like, I felt like I might throw up at one point. Like, the heat really got to me. I haven't done a heated workout in 3 weeks, and my goodness, it really shook me. So I need to ease back into that sort of thing. I've realized I can't like just go hard right out the gate. I need to ease in, drink much more water than I've been drinking. So that's happening. And then what else? We made a turkey soup. Ready to go over here? Let me end this. Just waiting for me by the door.
I was manning the soup.
Yeah, so we made a
Morning,
turkey what is it? Turkey stew.
Soup.
It's a soup. It's
It's not
what's
stew.
the difference between a soup and a stew? A stew's like thicker, right?
My brain tells, yes, a stew's thicker, I feel like.
Yeah. So we're making
A stew, I would have like mashed potato with on the side. Whereas a
Yeah.
soup, I wouldn't have mashed potato with. If that
My
makes
hair's
sense.
looking crazy. I have like not a lick of makeup on right now, but we are going out to run some errands. We're gonna go to the locksmith / key store to copy my keys, because now this apartment is not just my apartment, it's Jack's as
For
well.
both of us.
It's Jack's as
Official.
well.
January.
Yes.
Technically, it's been official for 2 days.
Yeah, 2 whole days. We've been roommates. We are officially roommates. That's the big announcement. That's the life update. And it's exciting.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's weird because we've kind of known for a while, but my lease was up December 31st, so it was a bit of a hectic holiday period.
Yeah.
Because basically, I don't know if anyone else has done it on that kind of lease end date, but if you're travelling for the holidays, you basically have to move all your stuff out before you disappear for Christmas.
There's a PlayStation on my TV console, and like waking up and seeing that, I'm like, oh my god, I live
barely been used, by the way.
Well, it's been 2 days, so there's still more time. No, like I live with a boy. I have never lived with a boy other than my dad. He's not a boy, but you know what I mean, like a male. Never. This is the first time, and
We're gonna do our best not to kill each other.
yeah, we're
I'm
also doing.
confident. I'm
we're
very
al-
confident. Yeah, we're doing dry Jan, so we might. If a vlog doesn't go up on a Monday,
No.
I might have.
No,
I might.
don't joke about that. No. So, anyway, yeah, we're doing dry January, so we don't even have like a glass of wine as a vice to get ourselves through this. These are all jokes, by the way. We are completely kidding. Like,
Yeah.
This is an exciting time, and you know, obviously your stuff is here. You have a chair here. You have like your shoes and your clothes and the golf clubs and the PlayStation, all that stuff.
The essentials made it.
But it still feels very much like my apartment. Like it's that vibe still, and it's kind of impossible to shake that unless you move into like a new space together. So
Yeah.
that is what we're planning on doing. That is the second part of the announcement. We are moving in March, so we're gonna do a whole apartment hunting series, and I'm planning on like looking at we are planning on. It's weird. It's weird.
Katie has to start saying we a lot more, not I.
I'm just very independent, okay? I'm very independent. I'm very used to saying I. We are gonna look at like 15 apartments, like literally, because I want to find a place that we're gonna be in for a few years. So
Yeah, because moving sucks.
moving sucks. I don't want to do it again. And this space, I'm like really going to mourn moving because I do love it here, but we're really looking for a 2-bedroom to have a proper like office space.
Yeah.
Because
We don't have the space to have 2 people working from home.
Yeah.
Katie doesn't have an office to go
Yeah.
into. So I'll be in the office a lot more, I feel like.
so we're gonna make a dedicated office in the next apartment.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is like all things to come for the apartment hunting series that is going to be rolling out in like the next month or so. But
If anyone has any hidden gems, let us know.
if you have a rent controlled apartment
I don't think anyone that has one would let it
that
go.
you're just gonna give up, like
Yeah.
go ahead. I don't know what this girl is doing. Yeah, anyway, so we were bundled up. We're gonna go.
Get a key,
Get a key.
some lunch, and pick up laundry.
Yeah, we're gonna go to this locksmith that has been open and operating for 40 years.
Yes.
Wow.
We walked past it a bunch.
Yeah, this is Big Green. And when the Christmas tree is down, when we're gonna take it down probably
Tuck him over there in the
this
corner.
weekend, he'll go in the corner for a bit. But yeah, this is a solid chair, and it's a remnant of Jack's old space with his brother.
Oh, this thing is going with Dan and I, where like
Wherever you go.
It'll shift hands, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We won't be the full-time owners of this,
No, I'd like to be.
but this will.
Can we keep it?
Well, yeah, definitely. But I'm saying like between Dan and I, this will always
Always
end up
be
as
in the
one
road,
of
yeah.
our-
In the family.
I see it being like kind of frail and messed up in about 40 years in some random basement, but it's still used.
No, I love it. I love that it has like gold legs. The hardware is gold. It almost is like you knew
West Down.
that it would be in this space because it really goes with the brick. That's the thing about this apartment that I just love, and I'm so sad to eventually part with is
Gotta say bye to
the
the
brick.
exposed brick.
the exposed brick. the like authentic wood floors.
We have some ideas, but we're also just going to spend some days walking around and seeing what stands out.
What I want to do this weekend on Saturday, and we'll probably bring you guys along, is go walking Upper West Side, go to like lunch up there, walk around, and if we see a building that we're like, ooh, that looks really nice, we go into the building, ask the doorman for the leasing agent's info. That's like the pro tip we've heard. Like if there's things, there are buildings that aren't listed online that you need to do that. Like you won't be able to find them online because it's kind of like a need to know basis.
Dan and I found our last apartment by just going in, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
listed. Yeah. So I think that's the thing we're gonna do. We're gonna go on like a hunt. Like this is truly a treasure hunt. This upcoming apartment.
I think part of it is
hunt.
On this Saturday we'll go find a diner in the Upper West Side.
Yeah.
Because we can't move anywhere that doesn't have a good diner.
We need a good diner. We're big diner people, yeah.
And it's also a good test on like a Saturday. It could be like, oh, do we like this? Could this be like our local weekend spot?
Right.
Silly little thing.
We live together. How crazy is it? Like I knew it was coming, but it just like feels so like it's real, you know? It's really, oh sorry. Oh, your head's chopped off. You're a little too tall.
It hurts to bend down. I tweaked my neck.
It's okay, you can stay up there. But it's very exciting. Like it feels like truly a new chapter. And it's crazy that it happened like because your lease was the way it was in terms of it being like end of December, beginning of January. Like people are always like, you know, New Year's, New Year, new me. Like honestly, I don't subscribe to the New Year, new me.
But it truly
mantra.
Is like 2025.
But like it's new us. Like
yeah.
This is new. It's all new. And pretty soon we're gonna have a whole new space to decorate together, to like make decisions together. And you know, it's just really crazy because I've lived alone for so long and I've just gotten so used to being on my own that it's definitely, it's a big change, but a good big change.
It's also just a big step. You move in with someone, it's like,
yeah.
Oh, this is, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like it's more than just being boyfriend and girlfriend, I feel like, when you then move in together.
Yeah, you're a team.
Yeah. Like
very much so a team, because in order to survive in New York City, like there's just so many things you have to, like schlepping and like going and picking things up and carrying them home. Like it truly is teamwork.
No, we can do well.
Yeah.
We make a good team, I think. I'm biased, obviously. But,
I agree.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Sandwich and key time.
Yeah, Jack's hungry. What I've learned about him is you have like weird times of eating. Like you don't eat meals. You don't eat 3 meals a day. You like just eat, like it's just confusing to me because like,
well, I don't
then you get like really hungry because you haven't scheduled out your meals. Like you don't know what you're gonna eat. That is just crazy. I mean, I'm also like very type A, very planner type, but anyway, we're gonna have turkey soup for dinner. And we're gonna have whatever we find out in the wild for lunch today.
Katie now has a full-time trash man, basically.
Yep, he's gonna take the trash out for me, which is so lovely. The soup is smelling so good.
Greenwich Locksmith.
Greenwich Locksmith is the smallest freestanding building in New York City.
Beautiful day for it. It's a beautiful day to cut a cake. I was keyless for a few days. Now I have 2. Shout out Greenwich Locksmith.
That was really cool, wasn't it?
That was sick.
Yeah.
Like I was suspicious about them saying they were the smallest standing building in New York. They are. You're not allowed in. You know how we did a Spotify Wrapped? If I did a lunch Wrapped of 2024, I think I would have ate over 100 BLTs. Just one?
Just got back and the turkey soup is smelling amazing so far. It still has about 3.5 hours. I'm cooking it on low, so it can really soak up all the broth, be really flavorful and delicious. So yeah, I'll link the recipe down below. I think I followed pretty much one, but I also added in some stuff, just kind of eyeballed some things. So we'll see how it tastes. It's our first time, or my first time, doing a turkey stew situation, or soup, sorry, soup situation in the crock pot. But we got the keys. My goodness, I have never looked more pale. So we got our keys copied, and I actually stopped by a little jeweler on the way back from the diner, and I wish I had a before shot, but my ring that I wear every day, I've had this for about like 8 years now, I think, maybe 7. I worked with a jeweler back when I first moved to the city. I was in my Hell's Kitchen apartment, worked with a jeweler to create this. I wouldn't say it's an original design per se, it's like based on a vintage style, but I worked with a jeweler to create this ring, and I've had it ever since. And I love it, but the issue is it's just gotten really bent out of shape over time. So it would always be like in all my videos and stuff, or just in life, it would just be like that, like twisted. And I didn't love that look. Like, I want it to be centered like this, very like symmetrical. So we went and just stopped by a jeweler, and it took literally like 20 seconds. Like, he banged this out back into the circular round shape in like 2 seconds, and then it cost 10 bucks. And yeah, I'm glad that I did it. I've been putting it off for a while. I was honestly just not sure who would do that, like, which sounds kind of silly, but I feel like jewelers, you don't think you can just walk in and be like, hey, can you resize or reshape my ring? This isn't even a resize, like, it's just a classic reshape. Pretty easy. Anyway, I'm going to do a couple of work things. It's so weird because it doesn't feel like Thursday, but it is indeed Thursday. The most Sunday Thursday there's ever been. Would you agree?
It's Thursday.
I need to put some tanner on my face. It is soup time. And my God, I think this is such a win. Like, I just had a little taste test of it. It smells divine. And honestly, I think we'll have enough portions for dinner, lunch, and then maybe like lunch again.
The weekend.
Yeah, we have a lot going on in here. I feel like I already showed you guys like a progress video, but this is the... See that? Wow, so good.
It smells really good.
Yeah, really good. Anyway, I'm just gonna ladle it into these bowls. I actually got these bowls from Amazon like before I met you, I think. I had these. Yeah, these have existed in my life.
Bowls have lasted more than me.
Longer than you. Well, so far. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, I was getting nervous about the rice because I have actually had a failed crock pot before involving rice that I didn't document because I was so mortified by how it turned out. I essentially had put this rice in, and the rice just absorbed all the liquid, so it was kind of, it ended up like a botched couscous situation. It was terrible. I just unfortunately had to throw it away, which I know is terrible, but like it was inedible, like inedible. More juice? You want broth?
A little bit more. More?
Yeah. I got this for Christmas. My mom shipped it to me because it was a little bit too heavy to bring in our carry-ons. Could you hold this while I talk about it? So it's the Le Creuset Dutch oven. If you guys have Dutch oven recipes, please drop them down below. A lot of people were saying I should make sourdough and such, like breads. And I don't know if that's like my journey right this second. Like, I feel like it's feeling intimidating. I kind of want to start out with like a brisket or something like meat based. But it's so solid. I really love obviously how it looks. It's very trendy, but it's like just a really solid piece of equipment here. I want to get gold hardware, like a gold, the nails are also so fun to like just tap against. And right now we're gonna eat.
I'm gonna use my spoons.
Yeah, Jack brought spoons. That's another thing he brought. He brought the green chair and he brought spoons.
Because you had, not to throw you under the bus, but you owned 2 spoons.
I owned literally 2 spoons, but before you, I wasn't making dinner for other people. Like, I just needed a spoon for myself, and I would just wash them.
It honestly, when you live by yourself or not many people, I feel like less cutlery the better.
Yeah, because
me and Dan would just end up having a mountain of...
It forces you to wash your dishes. Anyway, we've set the table. The table is set, and we are going to feast. Core power was spicy today. Core power being hot yoga. But I'm back, and we're reheating. Jack has a ladle. We are reheating the soup from last night. And honestly, I woke up today excited to eat this soup again. Like, it is that good. Yeah, I look like a cherry tomato right now. But the class was really good. There's this one instructor named Connor M. I think it's Connor M, if you guys are in the city. Take one of his core power classes, because he's just such a calming soul, calming spirit, but very motivating. Yeah, Connor with an E, M. And today we have
Buttered bread.
Buttered bread. We have an addition. We have baguette. So, yeah, round 2. I feel like soups and stews always end up tasting better the second day, too.
Yeah, because
Do you
they
agree?
marinate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Massively agree.
I put on my story that I wanted some recipes for the Dutch oven, and I got a lot of responses. A lot of people are saying I should make bread, which I don't think I'm going to dive into sourdough. Like, I don't think that's my journey, like the sourdough starter and all of that. I don't think that's the road I will go down right now, but I feel like people were saying there's other breads I could make, like less intimidating breads. Like, I can make like artisanal bread and things with like spices and different seasonings and things. So I might try that first. But I also really have my heart set on making some sort of like meat dish. I think I said this when I was unboxing it, but like a brisket or some sort of like red meat. So we're gonna figure that out. But in the meantime, eating our leftovers. How much more is in there? Like, do we have enough for like
Oh yeah,
the weekend too?
I think so.
That's the thing about the slow cooker, guys.
I think we've at least another like bowl like this each.
Okay. So like, we probably won't eat it for dinner, but probably lunch tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which is so good because this probably in total cost like 40 bucks.
Yeah.
With like the produce and the... Yeah, I'll put the recipe...
3 lunches out of it.
I'll put the recipe down below. But that's the thing, like the slow cooker and these like bulk recipes, the soups especially, and like this is soup season, are so good if you want to save money. Like, I'm really trying to... I was thinking of maybe this month doing like a no spend, no Postmates, no Uber Eats, but doing dry January, I know.
Whoa.
I'm like, doing dry January is
I think
already...
we cut back on the Postmates.
Yeah, but dry Jan is already like...
Yeah.
Already enough of a challenge as it is, but... How is day 2? Soup.
I think it's so good. We added a little bit more water.
Yeah, overnight I guess it
But
kind
you can
of...
do that, and that's fine.
Because it has rice in it, I feel like it's soaked up the liquid a little overnight, like in the fridge.
And get a little dunk.
Oh, that's so good. I would like to go walk around if the weather isn't like horrendous. These poppy drinks are single-handedly going to get me through dry January, and this is not an ad. I am genuinely so obsessed. I got 3 of these a few days ago. It's like a fun drink to get me excited. Like, you know, after a long day, like I'll drink a fun drink instead of, you know, going out for drinks like cocktails or anything. I already went through all 3 of them, so I need to go back to the grocery store and get more, clearly. But yeah, we are headed out. I'm wearing just a pretty casual Saturday outfit. I love this coat. I saw another creator over on Instagram post about this coat, and I don't recall the brand actually. It's like definitely something, I'll find it and I'll put it down below for you guys. But we're going to Bloomingdale's to go try on some glasses, Jack and I. So we're gonna get some glasses for the new year, some new frames for him and frames for me. So we're gonna try some on at Bloomingdale's because they have everything there. We might try some other places too if we have time, but we also have an early dinner reservation. I think that's also the other secret to dry Jan is early dinner, and then, you know, having a show that you're excited to watch or a movie, and then just like going to bed early and then truly getting a good night's sleep and not feeling the FOMO, which again, I'm being dramatic, but like, you know, just walking around like West Village, you're like, oh, I could really, you know, pop into a bar right now. So if you go to an early dinner, people aren't really out and about yet, so you feel less FOMO, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so we're gonna find some glasses. Jack's favorite product.
Gets me through the winter.
Here, come here. Show your quarter zip that you got. Jack has not been a big quarter zip guy, but we went to J. Crew and he got this.
This for New Year's.
Yep, navy quarter zip. He got it for New Year's, and now he's gonna wear it all the time. And it really, I think it marks, it's like adulthood, you know, you enter adulthood, you get a quarter zip. Like, I think that's just
I've
like...
entered that phase.
Yeah, like I feel like
I'm the
it's
boring
just...
man that wears 3/4 zips.
No, I think like a quarter zip with a fun, like look, you've already put a rugby shirt underneath.
Try my best.
So you look great. So yeah, we're gonna step out. It's so funny because it's really warm in my apartment because the heat cranks all year round. Not all year round. I'm
literally sweating.
No. My radiator, it's like a radiator heat. I think I've talked about this before. It's like very warm in my apartment at all times. But on days like today, it's fabulous because it's like 20 degrees outside.
Yeah, we get in and we're like insulated immediately.
We're potentially gonna get like 4 inches of snow on Monday. So we'll see if that actually pans out. But yeah, these are the days where I'm like, wow, it is nice to have a scorching hot apartment, huh? Oh, my necklace was all messed up. Yeah. They only sell sunglasses at Bloomingdale's, so we are going to Warby Parker. Bought something. So we are making a
Bolognese.
bolognese.
I'm kind of cheating though. I'm not making my own sauce.
Yeah, we're really like just doing easy things we can get at our grocery store around the corner. Yeah, this is my list. I needed trash bags for my donations that I'm donating tomorrow. Bolognese ingredients, fun drinks / sugar alternatives, and paper towels.
I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself.
Then, fine touch.
Gorgeous.
This is a good kettle. You're telling me you didn't have one. I was boiling water on the stove for a year.
Didn't know I had
Didn't know you literally had one of the high-tech kettles. I've never seen a kettle so high-tech.
My mom got it for me for Christmas. I completely forgot that I had it.
Some people... Well, when I first started drinking tea, I used to have some sugar with it as well.
Now just a little
No, I'm just
spot of milk.
splash.
A splash of milk.
Splash of milk. Some people like it stronger, some people like it weaker. I shouldn't have ate all the biscuits though, but otherwise they're nice because you dunk them in, but I ate them all.
Christmas mugs.
Yeah, we're still clinging on, the tree still up
There
there.
is no separation.